For Tuesday, December 16th, 2014, your WhatsApp Caribbean News Brief. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. Deanza Roberts. Coming up in the news, Guyana to pump $7 million into the sugar sector. Grenada pleased to be accepted as a full member of ALBA, and Senate passes cannabis medicine bill. In sports, captains confident as they prepare for the upcoming 3-match test series. The details when we return. The news is being brought to you compliments Caribfire TV. In the news, the Guyana government is expected to apply a loan of US $7.5 million obtained from the Caribbean Development Bank to enhance the capacity of the Guyana Sugar Corporation Incorporated to produce and harvest sugarcane on selected estates. The loan was approved by the CDB's Board of Directors on Thursday, December 11, 2014. The goal of the project is to reduce operational costs, improve mechanization, improve maintenance of the extensive drainage system, secure irrigation and flood protection, and to provide for the development of critically needed non-sugar agricultural production, such as rice. This loan marks CDB's third intervention in the sugar industry in Guyana. Grenada's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell is pleased to be accepted as a full member of the ALBA at a time when the alliance is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Grenada and St. Kitts and Nevis were accepted at a summit held recently in Havana, Cuba. Dr. Mitchell took the opportunity to laud Cuba and Venezuela for their determination and commitment to see a closer collaboration between the Caribbean islands.
It has been 10 years of an alternative to the traditional concepts of integration. ALBA today stands as a powerful political alliance that promotes people-centered social policies, as well as advocates for peace and non-interventionism. And were it not for the vision of the two champion leaders, Chavez and Fidel, we probably would not be here today. Permit me to put on record our admiration in this regard for the efforts of the late Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez and that of former Cuban President Fidel Castro. Their determination and commitment to see a closer collaboration between the Caribbean islands and the rest of South and Central America is what has brought us here today.
That was Grenada's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Mitchell. 2 people hospitalized at Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Barbados have started a flurry of rumors concerning the presence of Ebola virus disease in that country. According to a release from the Barbados Government Information Service, the Ministry of Health says the patients are not Ebola victims. According to Chief Medical Officer Dr. Joy St. John, the ministry can confirm that 2 persons were presented at the QEH with fever and have tested positive for malaria. She added that neither of the persons has a travel history to any countries in West Africa where the Ebola outbreak is ongoing or has had any contact with any persons who have Ebola. However, the Health Ministry does not say what the travel history is for either of the patients. A bill in favor of the use of products containing cannabinoids has been passed in the Bermuda Senate. The bill introduces 3 medical drugs, Marinol, Sesamet, and Sativex, to those permitted for prescription purposes. Progressive Labour Party Senate Rabane said that the bill did not go far enough due to 2 of the products being synthetic and treating similar symptoms. He criticized the rejection of the inclusion of natural marijuana products, such as cannabis oils, in the Cannabinoids Pharmaceutical Products Act of 2014. Referring to a phased approach to cannabis reform, OBA Senator Michael Fahy said the products passed in the bill had been rigorously tested and that more research was needed into the safety of medical marijuana. That was a look at news. The news came to you compliments Carib Fire TV. Up next, a look at sports. In sports, captains Dennis Ramdin of West Indies and Hashim Amla of South Africa are both confident as they prepare for the upcoming 3-match test series. The two skippers held a joint media conference as they answered questions on their team's preparations and what can be expected in the coming weeks. The first test match will be played at SuperSport Park in Centurion starting tomorrow, Wednesday. The first ball is at 10:30 a.m. daily. That's 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 3:30 a.m. Jamaica time. Finally, in sports, DeMarcus Beasley, the first American to play in 4 World Cups, is retiring from the U.S. national team after 14 years. The 32-year-old scored 17 goals and made 121 international appearances, 5th on the U.S. career list. He made his national team debut in February 2001 exhibition game against China. He played in 11 World Cup matches and appeared his U.S. finale last month in an exhibition against Colombia in London. He helped the U.S. to titles in the CONCACAF World Cup, the Championship of North Central America, and the Caribbean in 2002, 2005, and 2007. That's sports. The sports came to you compliments Fantasy Nails and Beauty Touch, located upstairs Case House, Roebuck Street, Bridgetown, Barbados. Up next, a recap of your headlines. Recapping the headlines, Guyana to pump $7 million into the sugar sector. Grenada pleased to be accepted as a full member of ALBA. And the Senate in Bermuda has passed the cannabis medicine bill. In sports, captains confident as they prepare for the upcoming 3-match test series. That was a look at news and sports. For more regional developments, log on to whatsapcaribbean.com. And for all your entertainment news, log on to caribfire.com. Thanks again for joining us. Deanne Roberts.